What you're going to see hopefully tomorrow, a lot of flight logs, a lot of names, a lot of information.
A lot of flight logs, a lot of names.
Also, did you catch that little detail?
What you're going to see hopefully tomorrow.
If that happened, it would have been released on February 27th, 2025. But curiously, when they were just about to release the files, the topic of the Epstein files goes dark for many months. March, April, and most of May. No one from the administration seemed to be talking about it much on the news. They were pretty much avoiding the topic. The topic of the Epstein files went so dark that Elon Musk sends out this revenge tweet about why the Epstein files may not have been released yet, when they said back in February that they would be released the next day.
Hopefully tomorrow.
Something seemed to have happened at the last minute to cause the Epstein files to not be released, and for the list of names they were talking about releasing constantly for weeks to not be released now. What do you think happened? Yes, it seems that the Department of Justice was ready and willing to release the client names, flight logs, and all that information, but someone intervened at the last minute to stop those names being released to you. I wonder who would have the power to intervene at the last minute and also delay the releasing of any information on the Epstein files for 5 months. Who do you think it could be? Who could it be? Nope, can't think of a single soul.
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein?
But was Trump on the Epstein client list? We don't really know for sure if he was specifically an Epstein client, but Trump was apparently a very close friend of Jeffrey Epstein for many years.
A 1992 party at Mar-a-Lago, Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein shared a joke and a laugh. NFL cheerleaders danced among the crowd.
What information do you think he had on Donald Trump?
I don't know any specific information, but I've also heard Jeffrey say that he stopped hanging out with Donald Trump when he realized Trump was a crook.
And let's be honest, Trump's Department of Justice would never release an Epstein client list with Trump on it. I think we can all agree that would never happen. So if he was on the list or even in the files, they would simply delete his name off the list and files. However, what do you think the problem is if they delete Trump's name off the Epstein files? Right, if they were to prosecute the people on that list, many of those other clients may collectively implicate Trump, where they may bring in their own evidence proving Trump's involvement, where he may have been on Epstein's express jet and on the Epstein Island.
People in Palm Beach knew him. He was a fixture in Palm Beach. I had a falling out with him a long time ago. I don't think I've spoken to him for 15 years. I wasn't a fan.
But in a 2002 magazine article, Trump called Epstein a terrific guy, adding, "It is even said he likes beautiful women as much as I do, and many of them are on the younger side."